Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Drowning in Content with Doomepitaph. It has been a while. So there have been a bunch of new changes going on. On this stream, I'm gonna attempt to put my thoughts into words about all of the new changes that have been going on lately, and also we'll be tackling the 41 and up area. Haven't done that quite as often as I have to. Still got a bunch of farming to do. Hello, Karasu. Yeah, something like that. I've been well into Tokyo Death Metro lately. Like crazy into Tokyo Death Metro. But it seems I'm actually of two minds about a lot of the new content. There's both positives and negatives about most of the changes that have been made recently. Oh yeah, we're still at war with Ireland. I could check if there's another one, someone else to attack. Quickly take a stab at it. New content, kind of. They've done an overhaul on the Tokyo Death Metro system. The ranks have reset. There's new armors available at the hernia machine for a limited time offer. That's a negative thing, I'd say, about a lot of the new things that have been coming out. That most of it is limited time. So if you just happen to be on holiday this week, you're kind of out of luck. You're missing out on a bunch of login bonuses. Yeah, the way TDM is right now is kind of messy. It's kind of messy. Hopefully it'll get back to normal in a minute. But at the moment, it's crazy. Considering everyone who used to be Diamond is now Bronze, you have people who are just starting in the game having to go up against a Diamond grade defense with everything that comes with it. Flunk. So yeah. One of the big positives to the way Tokyo Death Metro has changed, however, I'd say, is the reward system with the bags, the lost bags as a reward, being a huge incentive to get into Tokyo Death Metro, because just going in for getting resources doesn't seem to be a big enough incentive, in my opinion. Fluffy panda baby. I remember seeing this player earlier today, just I didn't attack him then. Uh-oh, music. Don't start singing. Gotta get out of here. Copyright this video. Come on, no, don't sing. Stop singing. Stop it. Quit it. Stop it. Don't want this video banned. Alright, we made it. Success! I've noticed you get a lot more war points for a successful fight. Seems to be going from 200 to 300. So yeah. The most I've got out of Tokyo Death Metro for points has been about 1,000, and I've reached gold rank. And gold rank used to be 1,500 to 2,000. I didn't think the numbers were that ridiculous that they would reset it for that reason. But I think they've actually made it more difficult to do some exploitative things in Tokyo Death Metro. There were a lot of systems that could have been that could be exploited before the rank reset, and they've actually made a lot of changes and done a lot of work to try and stop that from happening. So yeah, I think I've done quite a few Tokyo Death Metro Strike videos, taking a look at some fights in Tokyo Death Metro. One huge thing which allowed people to gain ridiculous ranks were the dev raids. I believe they've been removed. So what people used to do is they would get into Diamond, then they'd clear out the random list by either successfully raiding people or just running away. And until the next reset, they could farm the the Yotsuyaba dev raids, because the random list wouldn't reset. Well, it wouldn't refresh until the next day. And as you can imagine, the dev raids are a lot easier than raiding other people. So that was a really easy way of getting a stupid high rank. Kind of off the table now, so I'll have to wait and see what my final opinion is on how Tokyo Death Metro has changed, because as it stands, it seems chaotic this week. It's chaotic. It'll probably change. Like yesterday, I got around 1,000 Tokyo Death Metro rank, and in the matter of a couple of hours, I was dropped down to 500. I was going up in the tower looking for something, doing some quests, all kinds of stuff. And every transition to a new floor, I saw that I'd been raided by someone. So it was crazy. I'm getting back up there now because we're in a war, and wars seem to be one of the better ways of gaining rank in Tokyo Death Metro. Let's see. Yeah. Quickly sort this out. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I'll put wolf instead of this for a minute. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Gonna take out a life shroom, that'll come in handy. All right. So, regarding the added cosmetic changes to the game, I'm very much a fan of those. Like, you've got the waiting room customization, the different version of armors. I think that's okay. I think that's a nice little change. Something you can actually use your death metals on and feel like you're getting something out of, other than spending them on stews and getting absolutely trash decals that you don't want. Okay, looks like something's got stews.
The secret of my success.
Stew festival in progress. Now, is this for all stews or just death metal?
The secret of my success. The secret of my success. The secret of my success.
Alright, golden heart.
You're 100% sure.
So,
Without mushrooms, there
Let's
is no
see.
glory. There is nothing
So this is
but blood.
my new setup to go farming the top floors. Looks like red napalm, chest and legs, and steel head armor, and the decals all in on attack. Kind of a glass cannon, but with a lot of regenerative options. Let's see. Okay. I think we're just about set up, good to go. So I would love to use the 6-star collector to go to floor 50 with, but considering how they've completely messed up on that one, I'm not going to bother. It'll be a ridiculous struggle if I try. Hold on a minute. Actually, before I go and take on the top floors, I'm gonna have a quick look at the new quests. This week there are a lot of things available as limited time duration. The new cosmetic armor, well, it's not purely cosmetic, but it's a different version of already existing armor in game. This new armor is only available for a few weeks. The login bonus is going on this week. Every day, very decent login bonus, and we've got limited time quests going on as well. So I'll have a quick look at those.
Are you freaking kidding me? No, you did not just say that. No, you did not.
Completed quest number 406, 407. Those were successfully raid someone quests. I think I've done all of the successfully raid someone in TDM. I just have to get those successfully defend quests done. I think I've had 2 or 3 successful defenses so far. So you've got a bunch of raiding people and defending against raids in Tokyo Death Metro, with 1 death medal as a reward for each quest. Has 1 starts off getting 1 successful, 5 successful, 10 successful of each type. They've got a couple of random reward kill coins quests. Kill a bunch of screamers, kill a jackal, which are going to get upgraded soon. We'll get some stronger jackals. They really needed to get stronger, to be honest. They've been a joke for a while now. So we've got a bunch of kill this boss and that boss for some red medals. That's cool. Don't see why these quests have to be limited duration though. I feel like they should make quests seasonal or something. But if this is going to be a trend where we're going to get weekly quests, I'd be okay with that too. So we've got a few quests where golden birds, golden livestream. These last ones are pretty interesting as well. The white steel and red napalm quests. a good way of getting that rare metal for upgrade. I'll definitely be taking on those bosses in the future, trying to get these quests done. The white steel ones are a given. Red napalm, that will be a bit tougher. I don't think I've ever defeated red napalm on nightmare difficulty yet, but I think I can definitely take her on in the hard difficulty. Get a easy rare metal from that. But as I've said before, I'm kind of skipping red napalm. I'm well looking forward to the next Forceman, though. Definitely looking forward to that. Looks like a very interesting fight, and the boss can't turn invisible, so that's one thing less to worry about. I'm sure there'll be some different things, some different issues with that boss. But Red Napalm is really a too tough boss for me right now. Don't know what's up with that boss, but it's not a boss I can contend with. The constant chip damage and going invisible, I just don't know how to deal with that. Okay, let's see how quick this goes. That's all I can bring with me, and off we go. I've been ending my runs at floor 48 lately quite often. I've been going for the Snakewood. It's been quite difficult to find, actually. I think I've done 4 or so runs so far recently and got only 2 Snakewood from that, while I'm finding rare everything else every other floor. Like I'm finding special steel, finding biofuel, whatever I don't need, I'll tend to find. So let's see how well this goes. Bam. So I wouldn't mind finding a snail sometime soon, but compared to my previous build, I won't fully rely on snail healing. I also have vampire, because I've got enough attack to justify a vampire. Oh man. The death burners all over the place again. I don't know what it is with the haters on the first 2 floors all having death burner irons. Okay, better retreat a bit. I don't want to get swarmed. In we go. Get wrecked. Okay, so, oh,
Bastard.
Did you notice me? No? Alright then. So the build we're using is Striker, bunch of extra damage. We're not fully leveled, so we can take advantage of the difference in level with our opponents. Needs to have at least 5 levels difference to get 60% increased attack, and a bit of healing, and gold heart for extra stamina, so we can run and dodge. Oh man. No, don't end my run already. You... Typical, that is typical. It had to be you. My nemesis. Those guys are particularly deadly for me right now, wearing full red napalm. So I've got a... oh yeah, at the bottom right you can see 42% negative resistance to blunt damage. So the only real enemy I have right now are the bowling crusher guys. Oh no, no, this armor is far from it. It's upgraded as far as I can get it, without needing the War 44 CE to upgrade further. Because I'm not able to beat Red Napalm Nightmare. I can't do it. It's too difficult. I don't know why I'm attacking this one. Don't really need to fight everyone. Come on, do your trick. Do it. Ugh, never mind then. Oh, now you shoot me. Great. Oh, I thought I had him, but he used the quick attack. I do need to be a bit careful. Like, I've got vampire healing, but I don't have any snails yet. So, I can't heal for an awful lot. Gotcha. You are extremely excited to get killed. So I think I might head for floor 50 once, and then floor 48 again, try and get some more snakewood. Alright, that's great healing. 930 healing. Do I have a fire weapon on me? Yeah. And with me, it's healing. So I wonder if people are happy with the new things added with the last content update, or if they're annoyed with the with the limited time armors. I got a feeling a lot of people are annoyed about that. The fact that they're limited time, and the fact that they have to put a ton of effort into upgrading them again. People seem to be unhappy about that. Yeah, there's always new stuff. It is content. It's definitely content. It's not new floors or anything, but we are seeing a lot of new stuff. And there are a bunch of new things announced. Like, we've got a whole timeline of announcements coming up soon. Like, they've already announced the next Horseman, when he's going to be released. They've already got a trailer of what the fight looks like. Excuse me. Are you so tanky? There we go. Get him out the way. So there's that. They've announced the Halloween season is going to be a thing. So I'm very excited to see what that's going to be like. Definitely remove my waiting room scenery when that comes out. Because this game and Halloween, that seems like a perfect match. Come on, you tanky creature. Hello, Benjamin Jean. Go to... There you go. Well, thanks. I only had it for a minute though. I got gold and then I got knocked back down to... I wish you could show your rank when you're not at the Tetsuo. Excuse me, where do you come from? Ah. Yeah, I got knocked back down to 500 within a couple of hours after gaining gold. It's just a chaotic time in Tokyo Death Metro right now. Like everyone's trying to climb. Everyone's trying to climb and you've got a bunch of really strong people at low rank who have you as a target to get through, so the first week or so of TDM is going to be absolutely nuts. Well, we got the striker. It's not, I wouldn't say glass cannon, we've got our armor. It's got defense on it. It is more fun actually, being more of a damage dealer than a defensive build. Just, I do come across situations where I die, unfortunately. I also got a video up where I get 3 or 4 shot by the bowling crusher hater, so I have to watch out for him specifically. But I will come across situations where I'll have to figure out some new tactics, like running away tactics, because yeah, damage, I'm taking more damage, but yeah, it does go faster when I get smooth runs, good rooms, I mean good floors that don't put me up against the craziest of defenders. It goes much quicker, actually. It's a good thing. So yeah, I had reached rank 1000-ish, got into gold for TDM. Wasn't that difficult, because I got some decent gear. But I did notice some crazy nonsense things going on, like how you can attack really low level people. So if anyone's starting to play Let It Die this week, they're in for quite a surprise if they're gonna do TDM. But yeah, that's something that'll straighten itself out quickly, I'm sure. I was down to 500-ish points, but I'm back up to 600, between 600 and 700 now. We just got through a war, and it seems that wars are an easy way to increase your rank safely. Again, there are not many really strong defenses in wars. They're all low level for some reason. The rewards, the weekly rewards, look kind of interesting for TDM. Like, reaching a certain rank, you get, at the end of the week, a certain amount of lost bags, bronze, silver and gold, with a random item from the list that you can see at the Tetsuo. So I think that'll be one of the most reliable ways of getting those new decals, probably. Oh yeah. There's a couple of good... There's, like, I said it earlier, a lot of the new stuff that we've got in this patch, I guess, a lot of the new stuff has got, yeah, there's things that I find positive and other things that I find, you know, there's pros and cons to it. There's very few things that came out in this update that everyone is going to be just 100% on board with. I think one of those things may be the change to the... Oh my god. Better pay attention. Okay, I got you. Yeah, the change to the capture system might be something that everyone's on board with. Because having people reset over 48 hours and... Oh yeah, the free death medals. But then if you didn't know about it, about the rewards for old Tokyo Death Metro rank, then yeah, I can see that pissing a few people off who then hear, oh yeah, I should have spent a bit of time getting my rank up. And also, yeah, this whole update, if you're on holiday for a few weeks, you're gonna miss out on a bunch of things, and that might suck for some people. Like, I missed the first free death medals of the events just cause I don't know when it was announced, but I often have that I just don't feel like playing one day, and that day just so happens to be a day that all kinds of new crazy stuff gets announced. Or new things happen. Okay. So what kind of floor is this? Is this an aluminium only floor? Well, I'll check all the spawns just in case it's one of those top grade aluminiums, but I don't think I really need that material. Yeah, I've been seriously digging Tokyo Death Metro lately. Almost like an addiction. I don't want to check this trap room, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see what happens. I've got rage. I've got any weapons I can use. I'm just gonna equip some of these. Alright. And nothing. Oh, but there's also no one to attack me. Fine. Yeah, it's been really, really, really difficult to rank up right now in TDM. I've been going up against the craziest defenses. Huh. Oh, you're healing. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Come back here. Aw. Well, never mind. We'll meet again. Hello. Kablam. That feels good. I think most armors in Let It Die are weak to slashing, actually. If I could, I'd definitely bring the murder stick with me, when going to 50. But I'm restricted to 5 items, and I like to have the whole armor set. And then a poison weapon and spike crusher, because I know it won't break on me. Machete addict. That's pretty cool. A reason to level up the machete. I'm still on the red version. I haven't upgraded mine properly. What can I do without? Damn, this is really... This is nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's helping keep me alive, isn't it? Isn't it? What does it do? Well, it does increase my armor by 10%. 800 defense as well. So you got 3,000, 2,000. So that's 5,800. It's probably not much of the total percentage of armor I'm wearing. I could do without it, technically. I see people going to 50 without head armor, so I guess I could. Yeah. Never really put a ton of thought into it. Oh. Yeah, it might actually make my trips to 50 much quicker if I'd forgo the helm and bring a murder stick with me instead, fully healthy. I just wonder how much killage I'd get from it. Like, how much floors would I be able to get through with a fully healthy murderous hockey stick before it breaks? Because I do like using it. I think it'll take 3 hits per hater to take them out. Well, if you guys say that's the case, yeah, I'll give it a go. Next run, yeah, I plan to do like 2 runs, and then I'll end the stream. Gonna make it a short stream today. Got some things to do. Oh, there's no snail here this time. Oh well. Hey. Look, this is exactly what I mean. It's typical. Drop the ultra pure iron. Probably don't even need it. For some reason I always feel like picking up iron. I don't know why, but when I see it, it just ends up in my death bag. Oh yeah, something I forgot about, but I had mentioned in a previous stream, is when you're going up floors, you can see by the background where you're going to end up. So we can see by the background we're going to be in a war ensemble area, so you can already brace yourself for what's coming next. Oh yeah, no, I didn't bring this death burner with me. I salvaged it, and good point. No, I don't. I don't need it. Although, it's a parry. I can parry with it, but I also don't need this many battle machetes. I guess I'm just in the habit of picking up certain weapons from haters from killcoin farming. I'll always pick up the battle machete because I just find it a fun weapon. It breaks quickly, but it also is extremely satisfying to fight with. It's got a really swift moveset. What are you guys doing? Okay, nothing to worry about. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'm super disappointed by the 6-star collector. Super disappointed. And I'm worried for the upcoming 6-star Lucky Star. Really worried about that. I hope they don't mess it up. Like, all you really want is that they're improvement on the previous version, right? Just a little extra stats. Doesn't even have to be a ton of extra stats, just a bit of extra. Imagine if they give the next one less luck. They won't, but I hope they do add luck by a substantial amount. Why did I pick that up? I don't need that. I do need will, but I shouldn't be picking that up here. Cotton. I actually need cotton. I'd like to upgrade the Jackal Z armor finally. I've had more than 50 chem synth oil in my bank for ages, ready to upgrade that armor. And the only thing holding me back is the milk red. I've got 0 milk red, and I think I need 11 milk red to get that armor upgraded. Well, the 5-star Lucky Star has 110 luck with, what is it, 20 points? No, 25 points in luck, isn't it? Yeah, I think 25 points in luck. If you roll a perfect luck, maximum luck, Lucky Star, rank 5, you've got 110 luck, and that's my kill coin farming character. Yeah. Maybe. But I don't know. I prefer being slower, but getting more kill coins to... Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. I've got to focus my attention on this guy for a minute. Alright. Stab in the back. I hear fighters take less damage when they're on the floor. That would make sense. So, let's see. Yeah, I prefer to see bigger numbers from kill coins than having faster enemy killing. Because it's usually not to do with speed when I'm at the controller, because I've got a pretty slow playstyle as it is, so I'm not really that worried about speed. I'd rather see big numbers than try and be really fast about it, because I also find it quite relaxing to do kill coin farming. So I'd rather see the most amount of kill coins I've gotten in one kill has been 21,000 or something like that. I don't like seeing numbers like that. But yeah, I just hope that they don't mess up. That I'm not as disappointed with the 6-star Lucky Star as I am with the 6-star Collector. Because they actually have less stats in for some, like, they start off with less stamina, I believe. Yeah, no, the 6-star Collector, I believe, ends up with less stamina than the 5-star Collector starts off with at rank 1. Something stupid like that. It's ridiculous. And yeah, that is just one stat, but if you look at their other stats, some of them end up at the same level. I believe I'm safe here. I'm just going to quickly look at my characters, because I have them fully leveled so I can quickly show it off. fighter, and I do have some old rank collectors. So I've got two collectors here, one's grade 5 and one's grade 6. So you've got the grade 5 collector with around 110 strength and dex. They've got 81 wits and 58 luck. So we'll look at those bottom stats on the next one. There's 150 strength and dex, so a slight increase to damage per second for killing power. The same amount of vitality, basically. They're like 3 points difference in vitality, and luck is the same. Now, this class is pretty good in luck because they're a collector. They're like the second best kill coin farming class in the game. Oh hey, TigerX Gaming. What's up? Golem? Wow. Congrats on that. So, yeah, there's no noticeable increase in most stats. Just the strength and dex, that's all. And stamina, that's just a joke, if you ask me, to have that decrease in stamina. Look at that. The 5-star has 320 stamina, fully leveled, and the 6-star has 243 stamina. It's ridiculous. They used to be like the infinite runner class. You know, you could run for days if you were on a collector, and it was fun. Not that they're useless, the 6-star, it's just you want to feel like they're a markable increase from the previous grade, right? Right, you are removing your old fighters and getting and upgrading them, trading them in for something stronger. So something else I noticed, I believe, next there is Candlewolf. I believe you can find shops and special floors only if you're moving to a floor which has one entrance and one exit. It's okay, it could be better if I upgraded it more, but I cannot. Give me one quick second, guys. Got a bunch of messages coming in on my phone. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. So yeah, I believe you can only have the shop replacing your floor if it's, well, 1, not a dead end, and 2, it doesn't have branching paths. So the floor center map now, Otatai, could never be up because it's got 2 exits. And I don't think I've ever seen a shop with having 2 exits. So it's always had 1 entrance and 1 exit. So I believe that that's another way you can plan out your route, especially if you know, if you check out my video, all material locations, there's certain floors which have one specific type of material. Oh, I hate it when they get shots off that quick on you, and they can combo you, especially if you're clumsy like me. Please don't shoot me. I'm resistant to bullets, don't you know? Take less damage. I should do. In the trash. Man, these guys sound weird. I've actually got my sound on now. They usually play with sound very often. So. Never heard the lizard sound before. Sound like ducks. That is peculiar. Is that another one? What is that? It's got to be something else that I'm hearing. Huh. Okay, so this should be a metal-only floor. Ah, I hate that moveset. Poison. Excuse me. It's both annoying and badass at the same time when you're going up against a naked fighter and they can perfect guard the Spike Crusher's alternate move. Like, you know it would kill him several times over, and they just stand their ground. Had that happen a couple of times today in TDM raids. Oh man. Come on. Not really paying attention. Gotta take these floors more seriously. Do I have anything on me that I shouldn't have? Well... yeah, that is. A couple of these battle machetes. Don't need those. Well, not that many at least. So I wonder what the best armor in the game is for Tokyo Death Metro. Thinking it might be the collaboration armor, the cats. That might be the best armor. Any reason to stick around on this floor? I may be missing some materials. Oh yeah, floor 35. Well, it's good you've reached that, and you got a new grade of fighters to level up. So you've made it past the Cohen boss. That's a tough cookie. What is that duck I keep hearing? Oh, let's see. Gonna put that in my right hand slot. What else have I got? Oh yeah. Gonna use the rage move on this one. Use some healing items. Well, it's a pretty funny sound. Never noticed it before. So it wasn't the lizards. Here I was thinking that they were acting like ducks. Oh, yeah, there was again. Man, such a shame those collectors. Such a shame. I could be picking up everything now. I could be picking up all the materials, all the mushrooms, everything. Special steel. See? Everything but the material you're looking for. So what do I drop? Yeah. Okay, so this could be a shop. And if it's not a shop, it's a oil only floor, possibly oil only. But it's a shop, or it could be a tree. I don't know. Do I want anything from you? Well, easily decided. My death bag's full, so I can't even get anything from you. Well, it's a quick floor. There's that at least. I don't think you should re-roll. I've got one with like 90 something luck. It does seem to make a difference though. I didn't have that other kill coin increasing decal, and I had golden lucky cat and regular lucky cat on my lower luck farming character, and I had just golden lucky cat on my my more luck rolled farming character. And she always... Wait, if there's no one here, I'll quickly hide over here. No one will see me. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, so they have different color coding for what they're doing. Yeah, so these are my two kill coin farmers. One's got 94 luck, and the other's got 110 luck. And Mal always used to make more kill coins more quickly, even without the decal in the top middle that I've only recently acquired. And you'd think that Jess would make more kill coins because she has two two lucky cats equipped. But yeah, I think there's a much bigger impact from luck on your kill coin gain than from the lucky cat. But it's also a percentage increase, 20% more kill coins. So yeah, if you're higher, it'll have even more impact. But yeah, I kind of made those fighters before I even... Oh, sweet, snakewood. Well, this has been a lucky run, actually. I've been getting all of the resources I was looking for. I'm probably carrying too much weapons on me. Yeah, I made those fighters before I really knew about the difference in stats. That you can actually roll certain stats perfectly when creating fighters. I didn't know about that. I just made 2... Actually, I started off making 3 lucky stars once I had rank 5 unlocked. So I had 3 farming characters for the purpose of turning them into piggy banks, letting them die on certain floors. And one of them just turned out having perfect luck without me even knowing it. I did notice a difference in stats that the fighters had, but I thought there was just a difference in impact on stats when you rolled a character. I didn't know that some just had more points in any given stat, and that if you had 2 fighters with equal amount of points, they would end up with the same amount of, you know, whatever stat. But then there's a lot of that kind of stuff in Let It Die, like like reloading and dropping weapons. A lot of things people don't know for the longest time. Ah, your bullets do not hurt me. I am red napalm. I shouldn't post. I don't even have a weapon yet. Wow. Okay. Tough bit. I think I'll cook you. I wonder what noise lizards make. What their sound is. Come back here. So has anyone been having any luck taking on Red Napalm Nightmare? I'd love to get my hands on that weapon. I thought it was a really fun concept for a weapon, and something to really spice up the gameplay of Let It Die. Because if you've been playing the game for a while, you might be getting maybe a little burnt out, and then having a weapon that fires random bullets, well, not random, because you can control it, but a whole bunch of different attacks in one is quite a refreshing concept. Completely spice up your gameplay. Oh boy, I've got a sticky situation going on here. Kill everyone. Yeah, that's usually a kill everyone attack. Early game. This is everyone is now dead. Oh, didn't need to do that. I guess I should run away. I'll run away. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Black Thunder just in general. I'm looking forward to the fight and the armor, the weapons, all that stuff. Oh, how did you dodge? Where are you? You're in this direction, right? There you are. Come on, guys. You're not making this easy on me. Why are you not making this easy on me? Okay, I'll run away in this direction. What could go wrong? Oh no! Don't do it! Oh, lucky. Yeah, I can't believe that smoke attack had no effect on me because I was eating. Did not know that you could do that. Come on, buddy. The fireworks launcher is such an obnoxious weapon to go up against. Man. Okay. Tables have turned. Have I run past any snails? I hope not. Oh yeah, we had that one hater that ran away from us on the other floor. Never did go and finish them off, did we? Backstab. Yep, I do wonder what the fight's gonna be like. Black Thunder. I got my fingers crossed that the fight is not gonna be as difficult as Red Napalm. I mean, it's a bit of a whiny, complainy thing to do, saying that just the fight is too difficult, that you can't do it, because, you know, people just say, you know, you just gotta get good, just gotta get skilled enough to take her on. But I hope the next Forceman is gonna be a bit easier on the difficulty scale, because the thing is, this game's got a lot of difficulty built into its core mechanics already, apart from having a very difficult, challenging fight. Just the way that, you know, armor degrades and breaks, you have to purchase it, and there's a cooldown on purchasing armor, and you have to go and farm. You have to farm resources, you have to look for those rare mushrooms. There's just a hell of a lot of work that goes into it. And then just get killed and get your ass kicked really quickly by this boss. It's, there are levels upon levels, levels of difficulty going on right there. So yeah. I hope the difficulty level is screwed back a little bit on the next Forceman. I really do. And the armor looks different than I thought it would. It's covered in jewels and gems and stuff. I thought it was going to look more plain than it does. Okay, don't need to go this way. And the Medusa head being an actual weapon. It is a weapon, isn't it? It's one of the two weapons you can get from him. How's that gonna work? What does it do? And how good is it against Red Napalm? I wanna take revenge on Red Napalm using Black Thunder's gear. That's what I actually. That's the dream right there. That's the plan. Take on Black Thunder, easy fight, easy life, and then go back with Black Thunder's gear and take on Red Napalm. Kick your ass. Huh. Never saw it coming. So far so good. So I've gone up like 4 times in the past 2 weeks and ended up on Kibarase, a wood only reward room. We've already found a snake wood, and I've been to that reward room a couple of times, not finding any snake wood. So I think this is a sign that we should press on and try and go for floor 50 to get that guaranteed purple. Because it's been like 50-50 for Kibarase on purple medals. I'm finding half purple, half red on that floor. And it is kind of a disappointment going to floor 48 to get purple. I mean red, knowing that if you would continue on, you would have that guaranteed purple. So, I've got a bunch of quests that need doing. Really? Another top grade aluminium? Sure, I'll take it. The quests they've brought out for red napalm and white steel are pretty good. I like that you got other ways of obtaining that rare metal. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'm good for weapons. I'll leave that. Alright. I wonder if there'll be more quests in the time after, well, in the time before Black Thunder and after these quests are finished. Because it's pretty odd to have such a limited time event going on with a whole bunch of stuff to do over that all has to happen within the span of a week, basically. So I wonder if we're gonna end up with nothing to do after this week, or what? Because I prefer these events would, well, events, that the time period on these quests would be longer. Alright. Could have been worse. Kablam. That is such a troll weapon. They're just sitting there guarding, doing chip damage to your armor durability. I'll take that with me too. In fact, I think I'll equip it in the right hand slot. I wonder how good critical is in the game. I see a lot of people using it. All the time, in fact. I've seen it in Red Napalm, Nightmare, killing builds. Everywhere. I knew I was going to take that hit. I knew I was going to do... Oh, excuse me. There's a ton of damage there. Rage moves benefit from that? I've never fully understood the bowling stomper rage move, if it counts as blunt or fire. It's kind of explosive, isn't it? Oh man, I forgot I was really low on health. Yeah, I haven't been playing very good. Hello, come on. Actually, yes, poison, thank you. There's got to be something I can do here. Oh, I know what I can do. Don't. Oh god, what was that? Do something. Do it. Not that. Ah, I'm on fire. You shot at me, but you're poisoned. Get your priorities straight. Aha! Victory! I'll take that. I haven't been playing very smart. Okay, gonna equip some more weapons. I do need to make sure I have a fire on the right hand somewhere, because I've got poison on the left. Yeah. I'll equip that as well, that's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I should look into. I think there's some absolute basics in the game mechanics that I haven't got to grips with yet. Critical. Might as well just cook this. More people around here. Gotta be careful. Oh. I'm stuck. Gotta get out of here. Yeah, I know there's a new decal available that increases critical damage. But the whole decal system is going to get real complicated with ones working for only in TDM and ones working outside of TDM. I like how this situation looks. Are you unpoisoned? Ah, nice one. Cannibalizing each other. Okay, going in for the kill. Slam. That went just about as good as it could. Oh shit. I didn't know I had that equipped. That's bad. Oh yeah, I don't want to get hit by that guy. He's gonna ruin my day. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Actually, would that work? Would I be able to make that work? I'm gonna try something. It's probably a bad idea, but we'll see. Well, kinda worked. Uh-oh. The floor is lava! Oh, it's no longer lava. I got a feeling these guys are gonna kill me. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. There we go. Diffuse that situation. Oh, cool. Good to know, Tiger. Yeah, I probably should have ran away further. Sometimes they can follow you surprisingly far, though. Sometimes I run all the way back to the start of the floor and they're still following me. I'm thinking, shit, have you guys got infinite stamina or something? Oh. Well, that's terrible luck. Game working. Especially with the recovery costs being as ridiculous as they are. I wonder if they're ever planning to change those fighter recovery costs. I thought they said something about it on stream at some point. Haven't really died for a long time on the high floor, so I wonder what the costs are to recover. Still 250k. Guess nothing has changed. Oh. Pick you up in a minute. Just gonna cook this thing and use it. What are you happy about? Oh, bugger. I just recovered all my health. Not gonna lose it again. Although... I still got the buff. Not what I needed. Come on. I hit you with an actual weapon this time. Or miss. Yeah, poison! Oh yeah. Almost forgot about that. Here we go. I hate that the Forcemen are able to cancel all of the strong mushrooms, but they're not able to cancel the weak mushrooms. Because it kind of makes that you have to collect everything and keep stock of everything. My poor bank space. Gone forever. Oh, you were collecting blueprints. I'll say once on the 40 to 50 route. Where am I going? Oh yeah, purple up. Whoops. It's crazy how many decals are in the game now. They just keep on adding more and more and more. I really feel like it's becoming nearly impossible to get some of those classically strong decals that are important to have. Like Legendary Hero. Excuse me. Is that not an oak shroom? And do I not have the quests to pick up oak shrooms? I do. So why didn't I get score towards that? Why didn't I get credit? Well, that's gonna be a really long quest if they're not gonna give me credit when I pick it up. That's bullshit. I guess I should. I guess I should replace all of my fighters with grade 6 collectors. But that's an argument you can definitely not put to people who are well into Tokyo Death Metro defense, because that's the defense is sacred. They dedicate 9 out of their 10 fighters to defending TDM. It is an idea though. Like, could you store your resources on your TDM defenders? Now that they've made the change, they don't lose any of their inventory when kidnapped. No. Not now. It's hard to say I'm never gonna get into TDM defense. I have got a rudimentary defense going on. I've got 2 defenders defending my base, one with an alarm, and they've got decent armor equipped, so if you're invading me with really at a really low rank, you probably won't beat my defense, but there's only 2 of them, so if you've got a decent fighter, you'll probably get through it. Yeah, good point. I just never... It's hard to keep track of everything that changes. Everything seems to change so quickly. You could be playing one Let It Die 1 month, and then the next month be playing an entirely different game. Yeah. You probably can. It's a good idea. I should probably think of a certain cap that I want to be of materials. Especially mushrooms. I've got to put some kind of limit on that. It's just the challenge that is the Forceman fight. When I'm farming the Forceman, I feel like I have to collect the mushrooms required to beat them. And so I have, well, there's no upper limit. What did you pick up? I hope you're satisfied. That should be all the shots you have. Yeah, just determine what build works. I look at how other people solve the situation, and if I see a build that I think I can use to take on the Forceman, I'll use it. And whatever mushrooms are required, I'll farm them in bulk. And once I feel like I've got enough, I'll start farming the bosses. But so long as I'm still farming them, it never seems, you know, I never feel like I've got enough of those umbrella rib, for instance. I could have 500 umbrella rib and still pick them up and collect them until I'm through farming red napalm. That's kind of frustrating, to be honest. Since it's a challenge I'm not feeling like taking on, but I also don't want to just straight up get rid of my umbrella rib fungus, because I know they're kind of rare. So I'm in limbo, red napalm limbo. You saw that if you use a fighter on defense, your current fighter takes their place. Oh. So they just fill that defense slot. That's an interesting change, actually. Because I know you can remove them from defense relatively easily. Just you have to go through the hassle of going through Tetsuo and putting them back in that slot. That's good. They're making some pretty good quality of life changes. Oh yeah, there's a lot of decals that I'm missing, and they keep adding decals. It's like, oh, next week more decals, more decals, more decals. So when if you're doing the death metal stews, you're really playing the lottery at that point. Soon it'll be like 1 in a million chance of getting what you need, just with the sheer number of available decals, 3 and 4 star. Yeah, I think the times when it was relatively easy to get legendary hero, for instance, are long gone. I could probably have it. I could have had it if I'd have focused on kill coin farming back in the day. I just buckle down and spend like a whole week on farming it. It would be just a matter of time at that point, but... Hello, Jay, and welcome. Bosses? I wish there'd be new bosses. Actually, one of you is gonna be easy to take on. Probably the Notsuyotsuya guy. I love that. I love it when you can work together. The haters. Taking on other haters. Yeah, kick his ass. Not mine, damn it. Dude, whose side are you on anyway? Not mine. Haha. Yeah, I've gone on many a rant about this content, about 41 to 50. How it's just recycling old content. At times I enjoy it. Like now, I'm having quite a bit of fun going up to 50. But there's other times that I really can't be bothered for that 1 in 4 chance of the upgrade material you need to upgrade what you're upgrading and the time it takes to get to 50. Oh damn. Yeah, really? Red Napalm's rage move. Oh damn. That would be crazy to go up against. I pretty often go up against people using the Kama's rage move because it's pretty effective. The grenade launcher. Bowling Stomper might be good. Not sure. And a snail. We finally got one on the last floor. Better late than never. Surprise! I wonder how much durability this claw lost when I used its rage move that one time. It usually easily lasts to floor 50. Yeah, I've been seeing people do that more and more lately, using decals that give you rage. The AI on Red Napalm's weapon in raids is ridiculous. The amount of stalling they do and how much dodging they do to avoid you is ridiculous. You're attacking and they're rolling for days and you're thinking, okay, so I've just lost already, because you know you're not going to take him out before the next one comes in. And then they're equipped with that boiling whatever kettle something. Don't have that start with a rage move. Because it makes a change, something different from the I'm gonna be super tanky and defensive with my defender and equip him with wands to break your armor. Haha, your armor is being broken, at the same time you're not getting past my defense. So now they're actually trying to kill you. So it's a change of pace. Something different. Ah, flash boiler. That's the one. Using the Nightmare Claw S +3, this is of my own creation. I'd get it to +4, but I want to upgrade the axe first, and I think +3 is fine. In fact, didn't +4 used to be bugged? +4 weapons, didn't they used to break quicker than +3? I don't trust +4. Oh yeah, Raven. I think I've only got one of those rage giving decals. I got quite a few rare decals right now, but no flash spoilers. It's not like you can choose what you get anyway, so just not been lucky to get it. But then maybe I have been lucky, because I don't really do the TDM defense thing. So people who actually need decal have been getting it. Is this claw yellow or gold? It's gold. Looks yellow, but the lighting in the game is often a bit off. The fighter we just took out, the hater, is wearing a pretty cool cosplay, I'd say, to be using with these golden claws. He's using the golden armor. Pretty cool. Please, would you die for me? Thank you. I think I'm carrying a couple of weapons that I should have equipped and that are not equipped. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's right. Bedroom engine. Absolutely right. It was actually a pretty good get for me in the collaboration limited time event, because I didn't have something to give me that +1 on taking escalators, elevators, raids. I think it's only the first escalator you take, or elevator, that it actually works on, because I've been farming kill coins with it, and it has not been giving me +1 every single escalator. But then it does have Wolf built into it, so yeah. For what I use it for, I think I'd be just as well off using Wolf. So, please just not be Candle Wolf, because I've already got a ton of that. I want Dodd or milk, preferably. You are milk. Amazing. It still exists. Okay, what am I gonna get rid of? Weapons, probably. So I'll check out all these oxygen free, see if we get something I actually need. Let's upgrade. Nope. Those last few floors are actually quite tough to get through. It may be faster to end runs on floor 48, actually, because you go through quite a few floors with a single entrance, single exit, meaning you've got a good chance that they are replaced by shop floors. So yeah, I've had much faster runs going to floor 48, so 50. I'm not even close. I'll give it a. I'll quickly have a look at the upgrades. Oh, expeditions. Yeah, you can't really reliably get these anymore on expeditions that I know of. There's a couple of guides. I think HNK Savior may have guides. It's either HNK or Katinsky or Insane Nemesis. There are some guides. I can't say for sure, but there was a guide suggesting a pretty solid route. This series of floors here, from Makatsutsumi, Ukongoka, Komoto, Seani, Momohara. If you run through those, I think you've got a good chance of finding the Transparungus. Slowmungus? Not sure. The game lets you upgrade weapons until you've got 4 versions of... Well, there's 4 versions of just about... Well, I'm not gonna lie, not everything has a 4th tier yet, but plenty of things have got a 4th tier. But most things in the game can be upgraded at least to the 3rd level. So if you look at the Buzzsaw Knuckles, you've got 2 sharing the same name, Buzzsaw Knuckles Plus, and then it upgrades into a new name, Buzzsaw Masher, and then you've got the Buzzsaw Masher Plus, but that's the 4th tier. So certain weapons and armor have a 4th tier available. The game didn't start like that, but they've over time added a 4th tier to certain weapons and armor. But most things will have 2 upgrades sharing the same name, and then they'll change into... Oh, hold on. This is different. Combat Pickaxe, Definitive Combat Pickaxe, and whatever follows, I'm not sure. So, Fireworks Launcher, Launcher Plus, Fireworks Blaster, and then I guess Fireworks Blaster Plus. Yeah, I guess it's a bit confusing. You'd have to check the website to see which things have a 4th tier, but everything goes at least 3 tiers far. So you've got the Chainsaw Viper Plus, Chainsaw Shark, so at least 3 times. Anyway, am I good for another run? I think I need to swap out the Spike Crusher for a new Spike Crusher and get a poison weapon. So I'm gonna get the Nightmare Claw S. Yeah, pickaxe. I didn't really see its potential when I got it, so I hadn't upgraded it at all. And I've got a bunch of work to do on upgrading that, but maybe I should get stuck in, because yeah, it is good. So I'm gonna be going up for another run, ending in floor 48. Just doing some bank management. So I was gonna leave the white steel head here and bring something else up with me this time. See how that goes. Almost 1,000 armor less. I think my new collector has the Spike Crusher equipped. I'm gonna bring the hockey stick. Let's see. Nope, not that button. The Nightmare Claw S after +4? No. I think Nightmare Claw is its first grade, and then they'll call it Nightmare Claw S to +4. It can't upgrade anymore. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Yeah, so I've got 2 defenders. There's Hugh, which is a striker, and there's Garl Vinland, a defender. And I'm using the the red strange thing cosplay. probably easy to kill, but whatever. Alright, just picking the weapons I'm bringing. Murderous Hockey, Spike Crusher. And it'll be interesting to see how long the Murderous Hockey Stick lasts. In fact, what am I doing? I should keep that in the bank and just buy a new one, get it on cooldown. Okay. That's actually one thing I hugely dislike about Let It Die. The fact that all the weapons have such a ridiculous cooldown to purchase. I used to make the argument just regularly check in with the shop and buy them and bank them when you know you're gonna need that weapon a lot. But yeah, it does kind of demand that you're playing the game for a really long time to be doing that. You have to be playing the game for at least an hour and a half to get, to make use of that cooldown to get the second weapon. So yeah, it kind of forces you into long play sessions. And if you want to play some other games, it's not easy to manage all the cooldowns and Let It Die, as well as playing other games. Really not easy to do. Let's see. Should be good. And I've still got my life shroom buff. I've got rage. Good to go. So, off we go. So I may have mentioned it already, being of two minds on all of the new content we're getting. A positive thing I'm seeing is a move towards more cosmetic changes and more actual long-lasting rewards to spend death medals on. You're seeing this limited time gear being available. The am I ready? I think I'm ready. I'm ready. The waiting room customization, stuff like that, actual rewards that you can, that you feel like you're actually making some kind of noticeable progress, noticeable change in game. Because just by spending a whole ton of real money on death medals and then just dropping a whole ton of death medals and not getting the decals you want feels kind of lame. And also, if you don't get the decals you're looking for, you've really got nothing to show for all that money you've spent. So at least with the the visual, the cosmetic rewards, you can at least show off what you've managed to obtain in game. So it's a positive move, and we've got a snail very early on. That's great news. I'll drop the claw. And the snail. So for anyone missing my even slower playstyle, we're getting right back into it. Yeah, I shouldn't be using cosmetic. I shouldn't be using the word cosmetic. There's probably a better word to use for it, but yeah, don't really know how to describe. But then a lot of free-to-play games have that most of their game elements are available just like that, and that they just offer you like little costumes, and that they make their money on that. Hello. Don't notice me. Ooh, you noticed me. Go on. Oh, nice one. Nope. Oh, you snuck one by me. How dare you? I gotta play this smarter. Well done. Ooh, damage. +4. Perfect. Gamer King, if you're still early on in upgrading, the claw is a really fun weapon to use. But if you're looking for a poison weapon, I think the bat is more easy to use, more effective. Oh yeah, running all the way back. That's a good tip. Squish. A fire weapon, I'll take that until we get something better. This is good skill shroom farming, actually. I've been finding more silver skill shrooms on the top floors than I have anywhere else. So, yeah. I guess if you're looking to upgrade the Night Raider set, this is a good place to come and get upgrade materials for it. Unless you need the Night Raider set to be able to tackle this content, then you've got a catch-22 on your hands. Sweet. Great find. That's the best thing you can get. I'd be happy with bullet metal too. Hello? I've never really used that weapon very much before. Doesn't it take forever to charge up though? Oh yeah. It could be good in defense. I've only seen it used once by someone in defense, but he seemed like a pretty good defender. I think it was Let It Die NL, which had the stun rod in that video I did on him. A TDM strike number 13, I think. Could be 13. Okay, that's the way. I've been using some fishy fungus in TDM and having terrible luck with it. For some reason, when I aim a fishy fungus in the TDM raids, the camera snaps in a different direction. And like half the times I've used the fishy fungus in TDM, I've managed to hit myself with the confusion. And it's completely ruined a couple of raids for me. And I don't know why that mushroom specifically has that issue, but the last couple of ones I've used in TDM have backfired on me. Well, I'll prepare him with the left touchpad like this, and then the camera will it'll like snap to this direction, and then I'll throw it, and then I'll hit myself because I'm standing next to a wall. I have been collecting fluffy fungus and fungus for raids, Benjamin, for sure. And the fishy are so rare to backfire on you spectacularly. Seems like a huge waste of resources. Well, frogs are easy to get. Yes, come fight me in the water, you fire user. Oh man, look at this troll. Look at that. He doesn't have much score. Like 14,000. How much do I have? I've got 23,000 score. Excuse me. You don't have poison either, do you? Are you poisoned? You are confusing me. The worst thing I ever had during the 40 to 50 was someone sending an expedition against me, a hunter, with this armor, a defender, full defense, kinda like this, full on defense, but I was running my other build, which is very tanky, and I had no other weapons available to me. I think he had Poison Eater as well. All I could do was spam the Spike Crusher on him, and he took forever to kill. I think my Spike Crusher was almost broken as well at the time. That was annoying. And I was thinking I would give anything for a fire weapon so I could burn his armor a bit to make the fight last a little less long, because it was getting ridiculous. What kind of materials are on this floor? It's probably aluminium only. I shouldn't even look. I shouldn't even hover over the materials. Don't think I need any more of that top grade aluminium. Oh, good day to you too, sir. Oh, where are you off to? Oh. He sensed it. Gotcha. I've seen this a few times. Actually, the opposite of a ninja, a samurai. Isn't a shogun like a warlord? Or warlord samurai? Imagine being a ninja warlord. Are you supposed to be, you know, inconspicuous as a ninja? Isn't a warlord like the opposite of inconspicuous? The flame wand. It's one of those perfect weapons for TDM, right? Like, it zones the area with the lingering fire to pressure attackers. And it does a ton of damage if you're not using Firefighter. A ton of durability damage. So yeah. It's a huge trolley weapon. It's really just to stress people out and pressure them. Yeah, it's not a good weapon anywhere else except in TDM. It really shines. And yeah, I don't like going up against it either. It's probably one of my least favorite weapons to have to go up against. Because I just know how much armor damage I'm taking, and I know how much my armor costs, and how much effort it is to get a new set of armor. Actually, how are we doing? Not too bad, actually. Still very healthy. Good for another few runs. Shop. A shop or tree would be nice. Well, it's... I predicted it, but what will it be? Will it be a shop or a tree? Nobody knows. Time will tell. It could be a shop. I think these floors always turn to the left first. Yeah, it's a boring old shop. Go reversal metal this run, let's go. Do we need anything here? Got enough kill coins, I might as well buy a healing, a few half meats, half portions, just in case, not to tempt fate. But that'll help. If I ever run up against a nasty triple combo. The flame wand is not for killing, it's for burning people's armor off. I've been meaning to test, but I haven't yet done so, the impact of fire on armor. If every hit of fire, every tick of fire damage does more durability damage than any other type of hit on your armor, I got a feeling that fire does some kind of bonus damage to armor durability, more than, you know. I guess the question is, if you're on fire and you take 20 ticks of fire damage, would your armor be as weak as if it had taken 20 hits of, for instance, crossbow damage? I haven't tested that yet, but it's been on my mind for a while. Of course, so happy. Oh, Lizzie. How dare you defy me? I know we're full of healing items. Yeah, that was actually a great idea, Benjamin, to be leaving behind the hats and just bringing those two most beneficial armor pieces. It also saved me time preparing to go up to floor 50 or 48, having to, you know, farm up one time less. That 200 plus K, and it looks nicer. It's much more flattering having not that ugly white steel hat on this beautiful red napalm armor. Oh, I wanted to play smart. I was waiting for him to do an attack, hopefully hitting this guy with some fire damage before I did the suplex. What, you could get away, hey? Whoa, what are you wearing? Retreat? I'm confusing him with the corner. Okay. What on earth? I guess your armor's just really properly upgraded, that's all. Okay, what do we got here? Two people I should probably not worry about, or at least one. You are gone. You slimy bugger. Yeah, combo. Got him. It's all over now. Aha. weird that all of the textures have to reload when they cut to that part. Okay. It's pretty fun having so many different elements at your disposal when going 1v1 a hater. Kind of like just bullying someone, really. But they're trying to kill us. They deserve it. The new kind of weapons? Are you talking about the, what's it called? Black Thunder weapons? I have no idea how those are gonna work. I want an iron only floor. Guess we'll be looking for special steel. I'm not sure if we're gonna get any chargers before the next Horseman is released. On the cover of the TDM event that's going on right now, there's a fighter using a mace, and it's a type of weapon that we don't have yet in game, and it also doesn't look like the weapon that Black Thunder is using. So it'll be cool to have a charger using that weapon as the next charger. Another medieval type charger. So much healing items. I think I've got mostly healing items on me. Yeah, a whole bunch. Okay, so what are you? Oh, damn. Oh god. Oh. Oh my god. Wow. I should have saw that coming.
Long time no see.
What? I've got no death metals?
Think about our
You're kidding me.
now.
Oh my god. Well,
See you next time.
that end came quickly. What the hell? Crazy. I've had it happen before. Just everything's going smoothly, then someone with some really strong, well, really offensive build, a lot of attack, just completely nails me in one combo. Damn, wasn't I full health too? I'll have to go back and check that in the video. Just one-shot me. Well, one combo did me in. It's crazy. That was mental. I don't have enough kill coins. Oh yeah, that's right, because it costs actually kind of a bit of kill coins to get your fighter back from that. Well, that's an abrupt end. I could use a different fighter and quickly do a quest. I'll do a quest for bosses, I guess. Go and kill some bosses. I'll do that. Yeah, I was expecting to go up to floor 48. Wasn't expecting a guild. I would have used the death metal, actually, if I had some. But I spent them all on buying all those flashy new armors from Hernia. See? All gone. Let's see. Good enough. I think I'll use one of those flashy new armors to go and kill the boss. Well, the bosses. Don't know how many we'll do. I have to pick up the quest first too. Yeah, what did he all have? I guess 2 Giant Slayer, and it was a Striker, and probably a fully upgraded Spike Crusher. So yeah, nothing too crazy, but enough damage to take me out. Static Massager, why not? Fire's Blaster. What else? Got some... well, there. That's the armor I'm gonna use. Take a couple of grilled sting shrooms for boss killing, of course. What else would you use? And... I come back to life if you get killed, kinda. That should do it. Oh yeah. A couple of these too. Yeah. Just have to pick up a couple of quests and then we'll go kill a few of the tougher bosses. There we go. Actually kind of ugly how the Knight Raider legs clip through all kinds of armor. When I was showing off these new armors in my video, I had that issue. Oh well. Gonna need it to survive, I'm afraid. So what else have we got? A bunch of those. Yeah. Equip you over there. And that should do it. The chainsaw. You mean the chainsaw, what's it called? Chainsaw shark? I used it for a few kills. Like, people were using it, you know, back when the 4th tier weapons weren't available yet. The rage move on that thing was enough to, you know, destroy a lot of bosses back in the day. Like, it works on Barbarian because it's two-handed, so you'd have a 5-star striker, double Barbarian, and, you know, maybe double Barbarian, double Superhero, and then you use the rage move on that Chainsaw Shark and absolutely blast through any boss's health pool. Of course, I always missed with that attack for some reason, the rage move. I was about to say Red Napalm, Jindai. Jindai would always manage to slither away just as I'm using the chainsaw rage move on her. Like, I use the rage move and she'd just slither right out of the just out of the attack just in time to not get hit by it. So what have we got here? Reversal Metal, I can't get rid of that quest. Defense, nope. Okay, travel from there to there, I could get rid of you. Oak Shroom, Evershroom, Life Shroom, Gamble Shroom. I hate how these collection quests sometimes don't give you credit when collecting the mushrooms. So, pick up a couple of kill quests. Colonel Jackson, Mr. Crowley, Gun Kanyama. The main bosses, I guess. So, that'll be relatively easy. The only tough one being Gun Kanyama. I may have to change my decals for him and take him seriously. Defeat Mr. Crowley. Okay. Colonel Jackson. Why not? Max Sharp. I want to, but I cannot, because my quests are full. That is silly too, that you can only have 10 quests at a time. Especially since some of these quests are really...
You were sleeping with your mouth open, just so you know. Come on,
oh yeah, I always do. Let's see. Yeah, like, it's silly that you can only have 10 quests, especially considering some quests take a really long time. Like, imagine picking up the quests for the treasure tubers, the reversal tubers, the original Sting Shroom, well, Scorpion collection quests. Quests like that would take forever to complete. And, you know, have a bunch of quests just lying around to kill so many bullet tuber, scratch tuber, screamers, and you wouldn't be able to pick up those quests. Kind of silly. Alright, so what are we going to use? It should honestly just be fine with what we got. But I'll see what we've got. There's a couple of things. Well, I won't need Treasure Hunter or Sprinter, Marathon Runner.
Sure?
I'll use Silverheart instead.
Are you 100% sure?
And some attack. What would I use? I guess Barbarian.
100% sure.
Always nice to have. What else? What else is there? Slugger. Samurai. I'm missing a lot of premium attack increasing decals. I'm lucky enough to have this one though, Jupiter style, plus 10%.
Are you sure?
Basically, Jupiter style's a weaker version of Barbell for melee fighters like me. It's 10% increased attack on the melee weapons instead of 15% increase. So yeah, there's people I know who've got Barbell and who don't want it, and I wish they could trade it with me. I'd give them one of my diamonds for the Barbell. Okay, are we good to go? I think we're good to go. Actually, I'll take one healing item, just in case something goes wrong. 2 healing items. You never know. Eversh room. That's fine. Oh yeah, I thought you meant the, what's it called? I forget the name of the base form. But I don't think this weapon is obtainable in the game anymore. They removed the charger wielding it. So you've got the Chainsaw Viper and Chainsaw Shark. So yeah, I'll bring it with me just to show it off, I guess. It doesn't exist in the game anymore, I think. Might be available in the shop. I also have the Bustle Masher. I do like that weapon. But we're going up against the main bosses, so there'll not be any trash to deal with. Every day these weapons, well, the Buzzsaw Knuckles is good against trash. I'm not going to be needing the Kamas assault rifles. So, install you over there. Benefit from Barbarian. It's a cool looking weapon. The R2 is a latch-on. It looks like a grab, but it's not. But I think every attack on this weapon is multi-hit because it's a chainsaw. That's the R1. The L1 is the same, and the L2 is a combo, but it's really difficult to time. You really have to spam the button to actually get it working properly, because the timing is super late on the second attack. It's kind of a stupid combo. Really strong rage move though. I'll try and get the rage move off on one of the bosses. And for that, we'll need a mouse tail. Ah, were you popping out? We ran into a corner and got comboed to death. Unfortunately. And we had that much healing items on us too. It was ridiculous. Like, half of my death bag was full of healing items, but we got comboed to death by a hater with, I wouldn't say a glass cannon build, but a build kind of resembling what we were using. A whole bunch of attack. And got killed by Spike Crusher. Death by Spike Crusher in corner. I was running away from the hater and I got stuck like somewhere like here in a corner. And of course you got the camera working against you, and the 2 hits took away almost all my life, and then the last hit with its, you know, 2 hits of damage took me past my live stream, and then took away the health that I had recovered from my stream. So so we're fighting him, actually. I don't think I've got that many kills on Crowley. I think I've only killed him a handful of times. It's the same with the last boss too, Gunkanyama. Hardly ever killed him. So, if anyone doesn't want to be spoiled to the main bosses in the game, you should stop watching now, because I'm gonna go through those. Where is it? Snail Shroom, 1 should do, I reckon. I mean, I'm geared for 30 to 40, so the 30 boss should not be an issue, neither should the 20 boss. Probably one-shot him. And we're wearing the flashy purple wings. Favorite weapon? Unfortunately, the gear I use the most is white steel, because it lasts so long. It's just so functional. I'd like to use other stuff more, but if I'm out killing bosses, I'd say this has become one of my favorite weapons, the murder stick, or the murderer's hockey stick. What's it actually called though? Murderer's Hockey Stick A, +4. It's got the same damage as the Spike Crusher, roughly, like 100 less damage. But it's two-handed, so it benefits from Barbarian, and I also think two-handed hits harder. What the hell? Oh, that's nice. Original Scorpion. So this has definitely become one of my favorite weapons. And for rage move, rage move weapons, I'd say the fireworks launcher and the buzzsaw knuckles are 2 of my favorite weapons. Forest blaster is just hilarious on its rage move. Okay, so let's see how ridiculously...
I've been this excited in a while. Time for your second challenge. You'll be fine.
for sure.
Don't worry. You're the hero.
Let's see how ridiculous we can make this. Should I use this on him? Yeah, why not? Ooh. Congratulations, Stadio. Very lucky.
Johnny? You've come back to me. You're not Johnny. I guess I really never will see my Johnny again. Why? Why do I even live? A world without Johnny is a world without meaning. I'll blow it all to hell!
Favorite fantasy weapon?
Senpai, it's a bomb. You pick up that head, you'll be blown to bits. You're gonna have to disarm it. There are 3 disarming devices in total.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Landmines and bananas.
I actually have to do all kinds of stuff before fighting this boss. That's a tough question. I like all of the fantasy weapons. There's a couple that I wish were stronger. Like the axe, the steel axe, final form, needs to be a hell of a lot stronger to justify its slow attack speed. I'd say it needs to be double as strong as it is now. These have like 9,000 attack power, or like 6,000. Hold on, how does this boss work again? I have to find these disarming things, right? There you are.
Yeah. Press and hold the button in front of the disarming device.
Excuse me. I remember being really excited for the spear weapon. Don't remember what it's called exactly. Little did I know, it was going to take me till floor 39 to actually get the blueprint for it. Well, I expected to get it early on in the 20s. Let's see. There it is. Oop.
You're making great time, bro. Head for the next target.
Yeah, the thing is with Let It Die, you often have to leave your favorite weapon behind and use weapons that are actually much more, either much more powerful or much more functional. So, I've always liked the sword and the axe. But the axe I've had to leave behind because it just, it cannot compete at higher grade with other weapons. But the sword's still a solid weapon. Wow, I'm glad you're a charger and not some ridiculous whatever else. Oh, there you are. How do you get there? Oh yeah, around this way. Alright, so what am I going to use to kill this boss? Guess I'll use the shark rage move, why not?
Yeah, dude, you did it. You disarmed the explosives. Good job. You're a hero. Hey, let's go get a stamp, shall we?
Well damn, how do I get out of this? Oh yeah, this way, probably. This place is a serious maze. Good to go.
You saved my life. Is that you, Johnny? I knew it was you, Johnny.
Ooh. Okay. No, that was probably ridiculous damage. By finisher, do you mean Gortastic?
Johnny's spirit must live on inside you. My time here is over. Now that I have met you, I can finally rest in peace.
Okay, bye. Good riddance. Yeah, no, I actually like most of them. Like the impaling javelin or spear or whatever it's called. Lance, I guess. That's a cool one. The chopping you in half with the steel axe. Also a fan. Cutting you into pieces with the sword. Also cool. And does Masamune Muramasa swords count as Candlewolf? Or fantasy? I also like the chopping people in half with that. That's pretty fun.
Congratulations! Let me snap a photo to commemorate your second large snap.
Skip. It's a shame they don't keep your first photo. That it constantly gets replaced by whatever else.
Well, you managed to make it through your second real challenge. Impressive.
Okay. Can we get back to the elevator from here, actually? Actually. Probably not. No, we're forced to go up one floor. Oh well. Isn't it the case that after a main boss, you get to an elevator straight away? Think about that. After Crowley, got one or two rooms, and then you reach the elevator. Yeah. 40th floor boss. Well, I think you could just walk away from the 40th floor boss, can't you? Probably not. No, you're forced to go through to 41. Oh, the stun rod. What does that do? Does that turn someone into a skeleton? Did he end up as a skeleton, or do you just do you see the skeleton? I think there's a couple of weapons that do that. Doesn't the thingy bot do that as well? The electric wand. Well, next stop, floor 30. I wouldn't mind taking on Jendai with this weapon and seeing how thoroughly we can defeat her. Because the boss we just killed died on the first tick of damage, and it's a multi-hit attack the rage move on the Chainsaw Shark. Probably the most ridiculous weapon to upgrade for material costs, you know, not including the Jackal stuff. Bad Bessie, hack the game. You're playing content that we can't reach yet. I wish you could pick up that scorpion in the after cutscene on 420 boss, because it seems to be consistently an original scorpion. That would be a great scorpion farming spot. I have a quest for you. Alright. I don't have any rage. We haven't been fighting against regular screamers, so no chance to build up rage. Haven't found any mice, so I guess I'll go in using one of these attack shrooms, and that'll be it. That, and also the golden snail shroom.
Nice! Next up is your third big challenge. Now let's see how well you can use that controller.
I have been waiting for you, oh brave warrior. I am Crowley, Game Master of the Third Hall. Let us begin, shall we? Your fate but has 6 paths to take. Which path shall you walk today? Oh, one. You are no warrior, but a mere goblin. You disgust me. Be gone from my presence.
That's hilarious. I think you can roll a bunch of different numbers. Not sure what the meaning behind it is, though. Oh shit. Oh, this is insane. I'm glad they're attacking each other. Kick his ass.
Your true battle lies ahead. Soon we will discover just how legendary of a warrior you really are. Be gone from my presence! Your soul burns bright crimson. Truly, the sign of a great warrior. Now I can die in peace.
Okay. Well, damn. That could have been a terrible fight. Good thing they focused on killing each other, because they have some nasty weapons.
Congratulations!
Skip, skip,
Let
skip.
us snap a photo to
Nope,
commemorate
can't skip
your
this part.
third large stamp.
Okay, okay. You made it this far. It won't be much longer now.
Okay. So, I think I'll take on Cohen instead of Jendai. He'll be quicker to reach. I hope it looks good in its third form. Okay, so we've got one rage. I'm gonna need more rage. For 33. Another loading screen. When you're farming certain bosses, it feels like you're playing a loading screen game. Farming floor 36, go to 9. Can feel like that sometimes. Okay. So it should be in this direction. I don't know. Will we get enough rage in time? It's a little bit of rage. Oh. Yeah, we'll manage. Hold on. Oh yeah, no. There was a fork in the road that I missed. I'm just gonna say, it's always right from this floor to get the up escalator going to Cone. Okay, we're almost there. If you're not at the gear level to take on White Steel yet, I definitely recommend the Dragon Buster Sword. To take on floors 30 and up. Very good damage. Really good at taking on haters as well. Okay. Actually, yeah, not this way. Alright, so we found the boss, that's good. Now I just have to fill up that rage. We haven't had the room with all the treasure chests yet, so I'll look for that. Ah. This is a pretty fun boss to farm, actually, Cone, if you're farming for Dot Red. You got a floor with only treasure, only red and silver treasure chests. Good amount of kill coins, which will fund your elevator trips up and down. Good farming spot for bullet metal, with the free bullet tubers always on the floor. And if you're looking for blueprints, there's all this treasure. Good chance of finding new ones. Alright, got enough rage. Off we go. I think we've already got too much attack for the boss. Take him out in seconds. I'm guessing. So with decals we've got 10, 20, 30, 45% extra damage. And we've got 152 health, strength, and our weapon is the Chainsaw Shark, +3. I'm using the rage move, see how quick he melts. Unless we miss. I do mess with that pretty often. Oh my god. Oh man, that's stupid. All that build up. Whiffed. Yeah, it just went between his legs. Ow. Well, I guess he's castrated. That's something. He's disarmed. This weapon was also a good boss killer. Yeah, I don't know, I can never pull off that rage move. It seems so easy to use, but I always manage to avoid the bosses with it. Yeah. Well, last thing left to do is take on the final boss and beat the game. Or at least get that quest done. I could kill a few enemies on the previous floor. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, this is the way we came from. I could kill a few enemies on the previous floor and try and get 2 rage, so we can use the fireworks blaster rage move on Gunkanzama, or whatever he's called. Can never remember his name properly. The green deals. I have no idea what you're talking about, Gamer King. Okay, so we're gonna kill a few things here. Try and get that rage back up again. Oh god. It's gonna be one of these situations, isn't it? I often die on these floors. I underestimate the strength of the hunters that are sent after me, believe it or not. I actually die on these floors sometimes lately. Look at that. Striker, defensive and offensive. Nice. Nice little nightmare you sent at me. Lovely. Oh boy. I don't really have the yeah, I used to bring Fluffy Fungus just for this kind of situation. Are you still following me? Yeah. I think I'll quickly skip this guy, go up and down, see if we can avoid him. You mean you're using green metals right now for upgrading, Gamer King? Yeah. Might as well. Time to kill, guys. Some more rage. Oops. Just gonna finish off with a Grottastic. There, you died. We're starting to run out of armor. I'm gonna unequip that and equip the Night Raider, just so we've got some survivability. Damn, I can never perfect guard that. I used to try and perfect guard sabers all the time, and I'd manage it reliably. Well, like 60% of the time. More often than not. Well, that's better. I like that little twitch after you get the Frankensteiner off on someone. It's like, ooh, I'm back. And then they die. Okay, well, we've got enough rage. So, mission accomplished. Off to the final boss. I'll be skipping the cutscenes on the final boss. It's gonna take too long if I go through those all. Okay. I wonder if I should worry about the weapons I've got equipped. Oh well. Hey, I forgot to use the static massager. Huh. I might as well equip that now. Okay. I think we're good to go. And looks like our attack buff has run out. Just in time.
I had no idea you'd make it this far. Are you some kind of a pro gamer? Much respect. Word up, buddy. You're coming up on your final challenge. Apparently, you can't equip anything from this point forward. I'll hold on to your items for you in the meantime. Go on. Don't be shy. Ah, come on. Take off your equipment.
Yes. I do that, but I want to use the rage move on the
Don't worry.
bars.
Good luck in your fight.
Alright. I remember doing this back in the day when guard shrooms and original sting shrooms were easy to farm. You just eat 20 of those each, go in here with 5 minutes of invincibility, no stress.
Whoa, sorry, senpai. All your equipment got stolen. If you can survive, you should be able to get it all back. Good luck.
Oh. Do I have to... Wait a minute. What do I have to do with this guy? Do I have to kill him or something? Ah, well. Come on then. Yeah, that first hit never connects. First attack. Come on. Oh, damage. I should probably just trade blows with him. We'll be faster. Come on. Gotcha. The damage is kind of low, isn't it? Less than a 5-star striker. I would only get one shot here. Yeah. Oof. Okay. At least they're not using the alternate attack, the ground sweep, because that would kill me. Don't know how to dodge that one. Hmm? Off yourself. If Tiger is watching, remember to pick up the weapon. Give me all that armor. Looked like they fell to pieces. Be quiet. Okie dokie. So now, where is he? Where is he running off to? Explosions. Wow. First time I defeated this boss was with a Masamune +3, I believe. Don't remember how much damage that does. Is it around 800? I'm not sure.
Your body and soul are that of Yokozuna. Domo arigato, fighter.
He's lost his... I've sunk his battleship. It's missing off his noggin. I've noticed. Well. Quest complete. Sweet. That was worth it, actually. I do need that. I need a ton of that. I need the 6 milk red. Why? Why? I'm the champion. Let me out. This is not a fair. This is not a fair arena battle. Okay. I guess you're forced to go through here.
Congratulations!
I wonder if I can skip all this ending stuff. Well, this part is never skippable. The photo. Bloody big head.
You gotta be kidding me! I never thought you'd make it this far, dude. Ah.
Yeah, because there's like nothing else in the game after this, really. Actually, that's Uncle Death, what a troll. Damn, we haven't completed any more in the game after this. Oh no. I guess we'll give you floor 40 to 50 rehash. Can't complain. New Forceman's coming out next month. Gonna be cool. I hope they don't make him too ridiculously difficult. Fingers crossed that he's beatable with slightly lower skill level than it takes to take on Red Napalm. Oh my god. I can't skip this nonsense. Oh wait, I can. I can skip this nonsense. Skip this nonsense. Well, will this drop me off right back at the waiting room, I wonder? Should do. Okay, that's odd. Block scenes and all that jazz. Well, we actually did get quite a lot out of this. Snakewood and Milk Purple, I'd say, were the biggest gains today. And yeah, a couple of fun runs. I could probably I probably have to try and pick up the pace if I really want to properly farm those top floors. But hey, we'll get there eventually. Things will get upgraded. So I think that's gonna be it for the stream, guys. Thanks everyone for popping in. And see you all next week.